Hi, this is Kristine Oshu, and today we're going to talk about laughter. Laughter is one of the best medicines you can do to help your body stay strong, and smiling. So, if you combine smiling and laughter, you've got a great winning combination there. And just to share a few things, the other day my daughter said she has a small business, and of course, it's challenging right now. And she said, I'm just trying to move forward, Mom, just keeping that momentum forward. And I think that's how we all feel. For me, the other day, I had a hard time focusing, and my trick was to set the timer for 10 minutes and to get to write for 10 minutes, and then went off, and then I set it again. And I did that a couple of times until I was able to gain my focus. So, one of the things we need to do during this time of change, when we might feel like we're out in the ocean, bobbing around, because change is stressful and it creates a lot of harmful chemicals in our body, is we need to find a way to have a life jacket. So I envision myself having this life jacket on. So I might be bobbing in the ocean, but I've got my life jacket. And one of my life jacket tools is laughter and smiling. Because the minute we smile, the minute we laugh, our body remembers that feeling of happiness and we start to create those healthy chemicals. So you're actually giving yourself like a vitamin boost. Now, I like to share with you a challenge that I think we could all do, and that is to think of something about yourself, a funny memory. It could be a family memory. I would say be kind to others, and it's easier to kind of poke fun at yourself than it is to poke fun at others. And so part of what my kids love to do is they make fun of me sometimes, and I can laugh at myself. And I tend to stretch out in a grocery store, just like, I'll do my leg stretches and this and that. And I'm sure I look ridiculous, and I don't even think about it sometimes until my daughters started like stretching in front of me, and they started giggling. And I said, what's so funny? And they said, who am I? And I said, what? And they said, I'm Mom. And they kept stretching and laughing. And they also love to tease me about when I try to tell a joke that, I take such a long route to the punchline that sometimes I forget the punchline. So, I mean, it's that makes me laugh. So, I would challenge you to look back and think of a family memory, something about yourself. What are your quirky traits that make you unique, make you lovable? Because the things that are our quirks or things make us human and makes us endearing and makes us vulnerable and I think more approachable. And we can come together in a different playing field. So another fun thing I did with my family 2 summers ago is that every time we sat down to play cards, I set the timer and we had to smile at each other for 30 seconds. So I would challenge you to go ahead and try that at dinner time tonight or lunch or breakfast and say, hey, everybody, we're going to smile for 30 seconds. If you're by yourself, set your timer and smile for 30 seconds or look in the mirror for 30 seconds. I guarantee it's going to raise your vibrational energy level, and you're going to mentally, emotionally, and physically feel better. And then I have a fun little silly exercise, and that is just, it feels good to move our bodies, right? And, when we're sitting around and whatnot, we start to feel sluggish and down a little bit. So I was thinking about just the whole using sound and motion and just laughter itself. And so I thought about Santa Claus, and the ho, ho, ho. And then I said, well, maybe then that's your kind of lower root chakra area. And then your solar plexus is the ha, ha, ha. And then your whole crown chakra and your spiritual side is maybe that he, he. So I want you just right now to just smile and just play with me for a moment and go, ho, ho, ho. Ha, ha, ha. He. No, I'm laughing at myself because I'm so out of my comfort zone doing this with you. But it's fun to be silly. That's where we need to come from sometimes. Let's try it again. Ho, ho, ho. Ha, ha, ha. He. Now, if you've got kids around, or even your spouse, have fun. Make them do this with you today. So you've got 3 challenges. 1, think of something funny, go back in your memory train, and then share that with a family member by calling them. You can talk to them in person, text, email, and say, remember when? And then do that whole, just that smiling exercise for 30 seconds, and then try to share that ho, 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 ha, 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 he. Okay, lots of love. I know that I'm smiling now and I feel a lot better. Love to all of you. This is Kristine Oshu. I appreciate every one of you. Bye bye.